Hello and welcome back to another episode of Baking with Lexie. Today we're making s'mores cookies, so I'm really excited. This recipe is from TikTok. I'll put her username in the video here and then I'll put it in the description as well. So this is not my recipe. I'm forgetting what her TikTok name is now, but it'll be here and in the description. So go check out her TikTok, see the actual recipe and how she makes it. But I have made these before. I made them a couple weeks ago and they were so good. One of the best desserts I've ever made, if I'm being honest. Yeah, we're making them again today. I am gonna double the recipe because we're going to a family dinner tonight and that's what I'm making them for. So I'm gonna double it so there's enough for everybody. So yeah, let's get started. The first step is to preheat your oven to 350. So I'm gonna do that. So first, we're gonna mix together our butter, brown sugar, and sugar, just like granulated sugar. So for our butter, we need, the recipe calls for a half a cup or 1 stick, and since I'm doubling it, I'm gonna do 2. So it says these need to be softened. These are pretty softened. If you can like squish them around, I feel like they're pretty softened. Calls for 1/3 cup of brown sugar, so we're gonna do 2 of those. There's 1, and 2, and then we're gonna do our regular sugar, so we need 1/4 cup, so 2 of those. This goes in here. Alright, now we're just gonna mix this all together. I don't have like an electric mixer, so you can use one if you have one, but I personally do not. So, just mixing by hand. Now I have this all mixed together. So now we're gonna add in our eggs and then mix those in. So the recipe calls for 1 egg, so I'm gonna do 2. Now we're just gonna mix in these eggs with this. Oh, that our eggs are in here. Looks kind of gross, but that's okay. So now we're gonna add in our salt and baking soda. Let's do flour first. So we need 1.5 cups of flour. So 3 cups of flour. There's 1. There's 2. And 3. We need 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda. So for 3/4 teaspoon, we're just gonna double that and do 6 1/4 teaspoons. 1/4, so we need 3 of these for the regular, 6 for double, as I just said. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So we're gonna do 2, or half. 1, and 2. Then, before we mix this, we're gonna set it to the side and have some fun. So, for our graham crackers, we need them crushed up. So, you're gonna take a baggie here, and your graham crackers. Now we need about 1/2 cup of graham crackers, so about 1 cup because I'm doubling it, but if you're just doing regular, 1/2 cup, which is about 3 of these. So I'm gonna put about 6 in here, maybe 7. I'm just gonna do the rest of these. If you have a little extra, it's fine. Your baggie is closed all the way. And then we're gonna take a spoon or a fork or whatever. Take a spoon and just Alright, so this is pretty crushed up. as best as I can do. So I got your crushed up graham crackers here. Now bring your bowl back, and then so we need 1 cup of these. So I'm just gonna pour these to my 1 cup here. All right, I made a little more than 1 cup. That's okay. We'll just do all of them in here. Now our graham crackers are in here. We're gonna mix this all together. All right, now all of our dough is mixed up. It smells so good. So anyways, next we're gonna assemble this. Take your pan, and then we're gonna spray it with some nonstick cooking spray. Whatever you have, you can use butter for this too. Now we're gonna take half our dough, put it on a layer in the bottom, then we're gonna put in chocolate, marshmallow, and then the other half on top. That should be about half. Just spread her around in here. So now our first layer's in here, so we're gonna take our chocolate bars. I just got the regular Hershey's ones, but feel free to use whatever kind of chocolate you want. I do think like a Reese's in here. If you like filled it with Reese's peanut butter cups, that would also be very delicious. Maybe some dark chocolate. What am I feeling? So we're just gonna line these in here until it fills the whole thing up pretty much. Squish that into here. So for this I used about 6.5-ish chocolate bars to cover it. The size of your bowl will depend on how many chocolate bars you need. I know currently, at least they're selling the like packs of 6 like for s'mores on at the grocery stores, so that's what I get, but just get however many you want, you know? Double layer it, I don't know, do whatever you want. And then got the jet puffed marshmallow fluff here. We're gonna do a layer of this in here, and then we'll do the rest of our dough. Got that layer in here. Just gonna put the rest of our dough on top. Personally, I find it easier for this top layer to kind of squish it flat before you put it on, just because the marshmallow fluff kind of spreads around underneath and like sticks to it too much. So it's kind of hard to like spread around on there. Now we've got this all in here, so it looks like on the top, on the sides. So we are gonna bake this for about 25 minutes, take it out, let it cool, and then we're done. I'll be back when this is done baking, but 25 minutes in the oven. Alrighty y'all, this is it. If you can see this, it looks so good and it smells so good. I'm so excited to eat this later. Usually at the end of these videos, I'll do a taste test, but since I made this for a barbecue tonight, I'm not gonna dig into it yet. But yeah, anyways, I can tell you right now, this is gonna be so good because I have made it before and it was amazing. So yeah, I'm really excited for tonight and to eat this. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it like this. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Nice golden brown, crispy. Oh, I'm so excited. So anyways, that is the end of this video. And again, I'll put the TikTok creator who made this recipe, I'll add it in the video and in the description. So go check out her video. This is it. If you want to make this I highly recommend. It's a great dessert, especially in the summer. Can't go wrong with s'mores, anything. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!